Welcome to Jackie Land. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I am sitting in the Starbucks line on my way to work at the salon today. My turn signal is still on. So the morning's been pretty productive. I woke up and got my workout done, which was pretty hard, but like it felt good. And got ready, and then Quentin tried to take Blizzy out this morning, and I guess he refused to go poop, so then he didn't feed him, so I had to do that, which luckily by the time I took him out, he was like ready to go, because I was like, dude, I don't have time for this. So thankfully that went pretty quick. But yeah, I'm on my way to the salon, and I have no idea what my books are because I was so busy yesterday that I forgot until it was too late when I remembered to call in to check my books. So hopefully I have a full day, and hopefully it's like a good day. I kind of feel like I have one person on my books because I look like the week ahead. So unless something's changed or I'm remembering wrong, I think I have one person that I really, really love, but she has so much hair and it's really exhausting and it takes a lot of time. So if that's the person it is, I'm really kind of dreading it a little bit because my back has been hurting and I'm like, ah. But hopefully I'll be able to just like push through, or maybe something's changed or I'm remembering wrong, or who knows. So I'm kind of anxious to see what my books have in store. And then after work I have to bake the cake. I made the game last night, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, but I do have to make the cake, which like bake and decorate, which I don't think will be too big of a deal. So that's what's going on. My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to do, you need to let it go. My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go, need to let it go, you need to let it go. Out to the answer, no, no, no. Untouchable, 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 untouchable. Guys, my lashes are being team players today. Look at this. Team players! Hopefully the watering will stop. Like, let's just not even think about it because it's so frustrating. Eye issues are so frustrating. And also, I'm wearing a headband today. Doop. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's kind of cute, but then I also kind of feel like a child wearing it. It is, however, the headband I wore at my wedding, so it's like kind of really cute and special. Which we actually, it was kind of expensive because it was like a bridal headband, and we almost didn't buy it because it was expensive, but I'm so glad we did because I loved it in the wedding and I've worn it quite a few times since. So I think it was worth it. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it today because with the outfit and everything, I kind of feel like a child, but at the same time, like, it's cute and kind of subtle because it's just kind of like glistening in there. Usually whenever I wear it, I get a lot of compliments, so then that kind of like makes me feel better about it. But when I look at myself, I'm like, but it's on my head and it's expensive, so I ain't taking it off and risking losing it or having somebody steal it or whatever. Like, that's staying on my head till I get home, put it back in its safe little spot. Hi friends, I am on my way home from the salon right now. It was a good day. It went really quick. I'm actually leaving early, a little bit early, and it was a good day. It went fast. The client that I was like slightly dreading because she has so much hair and my back's been hurting, it was her on my books, but she is amazing. I love her so much, and the service moved pretty quickly, so it was fine. I dealt with it, and then I was able to take a little bit of a break, and then I had another cut with a person with a lot of hair, but again, I love her, so again, it was fine, and then I was done. And okay, so we don't have a GM right now, and I guess we have another GM from another store in right now, and she's like taking care of the back room, like painting and moving things and all that. and I've heard not the nicest things about her, and I've never like officially met her, but I've seen her, and I kind of just like hide a little bit, duck and dodge, just to like not deal with it. And she was in the back room today. When I came in, our lockers are not in the back room like they normally are. They're over on like out in kind of the walkway hall to get in there. And I went to go in to put my lunchbox away, and she like blocked the doorway. She was like, the lockers are in the hall. And I was like, okay, but I need to put my lunchbox away. And she was like, oh, okay. And she let me through, and I was like, okay, that was awkward. And then every time I went back there, I felt like she was like eyeing me so hard, like really staring me down, like going out of her way to like say things to me, like hi. And I was just trying to be like extra nice, because like I don't know, like I've heard not good things, and I don't want them to be with me too, so I'm just gonna be like really nice to you, and hopefully that'll work. And so then I'm trying to take my lunch break a little bit later and just eat some of my food, and I'm talking to one of the other girls who's back there too, and we're talking about weight loss and whatever, and I said something about muscle, and she walked by and she was like, well, if you want to gain muscle, you need to get in there and help me. But like the way she said it was just really like pushy and kind of rude, and like, I'm on my lunch break, like I'm allowed to be taking a minute to like rest, and I don't know, it felt wrong, like yucky. So that happened, and then later when I was like getting ready to leave, I had to go back in there to get my lunchbox, and she's like, so where do you work? And I was like, what do you mean, like what part of the store? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I work in the salon. And she's like, oh, okay, because I don't think I've ever met you. And I was like, oh, you know, hi, I'm Jackie, blah, blah. And she was just like, okay. And it was so, like, the way she was looking at me, like, I was like, okay, have a great day. I'm leaving now. Like, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you would get me in trouble. I don't know if we're gonna have like an uncomfortable thing here. Like, I don't know. It was just so awkward. So then one of my managers, who I had like a really good, you know, whatever with, I went over to her when I was checking out, because they have to check us out, and I was like, I feel like she's just like eyeing me, like she's just looking at me really weird, and I don't know. And she's like, oh, it's just because you're really pretty, you're just a really pretty girl, and she's just looking at you because you're beautiful, blah blah. And I'm like, I don't think that's it. Like I can tell the difference between like someone who's looking at me because they think I am pretty versus like someone who's like eyeing me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's what it is. And she's like, no, that's what it is. She just thinks you're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go though. So yeah, I'm like, how much longer is she gonna be here? And it just, I don't know, something about her just makes you feel uncomfortable. And it's not even like an authority thing. I mean, maybe it is, but I don't know that that's it, because I get along really well with people in authority and don't have problems with them, and quite like their company, to be quite honest. So I don't know what it is. It's almost like she almost has a sense about her like, don't say anything wrong to me because I can get you fired. Like, it's almost like that type of feeling, like you're walking on eggshells around her. And I've never even met the woman. I've just seen her interacting with other people, and it looks uncomfortable. And then I've heard things about her, which are not very great stories. So, I don't know. It was very, very yuck. Like, okay. And I don't buy that whole, she just thinks I'm pretty thing. Like, I realize and agree that I'm a beautiful person inside and out. But like, that's not the sense I'm getting when you're looking at me. I've had some awkward stares for that reason before, and that's not the eyes that come at you. You know what I mean? Oh, and I had another awkward like encounter. There was another lady. She was with another stylist. They did her hair and she was checking out. And I've never seen this lady before. Like, I'm not good with names, but I'm really good with faces. And I remember people and things about people, and like, I remember. So she goes to check out and she's like, oh, I didn't even recognize you over there. You changed your hair color, right? And I was like, yeah, I did. Like, how do you know me? It was so weird. Like, I did, and that is true. Like, you know, like a couple months ago, and I was red for a while, so yeah, but I have never seen this woman. She was, her lesbian lover was with her, and I've seen her before, but I've never seen this lady before. And she had no client history, so unless someone just was lazy and made a new file or whatever, like, it would have shown if she had been there before, possibly to me or someone else, and I had maybe like talked to her or something. No history. It was really weird. I'm like, maybe she thinks I'm somebody else and I just happen to have also colored my hair such as the other person maybe, or I don't know. It was so weird. I was like, okay, good to see you. And then left, like, who are you? I don't know. So that was my day, and now I'm off to bake a cake for tomorrow and decorate it, and that will be a good time. And I don't think I have anything else to do today because I worked out this morning, and hopefully I will be able to relax the rest of the day, but we will see. I'll keep you in the know, and talk to you guys later. Bye! Hi friends! So since I've talked to you last, I have made a little bit of progress with the cake I have to make for tomorrow, and I've done a little bit of relaxing. So here's where I'm at. Let me show you. Okay, so I have made 2 of the cakes, and I have cooled down now. I'm trying to figure out if I want to flatten this off or not. I'm scared to do it because I don't want to ruin it. But I wanted the icing that went between them to be a little colorful, so I colored it green. And then inside here, I have made some pink frosting because I will need it for the nose and the ears. I'm making a little lamb. So I need to basically ice the center of this, ice the top of it, and then I will begin decorating. So wish me luck. Okay, so step 1 was a success. Now on to frosting the whole thing, and I really hope that this part doesn't come out onto the white, but we just gotta roll with it. Okay, we are iced, and a little bit of the green came out, but it's not bad, and obviously it's not perfect, but we're about to decorate it, and it's family, so I ain't trying to do no, like, cake boss stuff over here. I'm just trying to make a cute cake for Easter. So now we're on to decorating. But basically, I'm gonna layer big marshmallows around it, and then for, like, its fur, or its fluff, it's wool, and then you do a really simple little face in the center, and then they have a jelly bean for the nose, but I think I'm either just gonna put some of the pink icing for the nose, or I do have jelly beans because I got them the other day, but they're like Starburst jelly beans, so I don't know if the pink's gonna be right. But anyway, I am gonna use the pink icing because right about there and there, you wanna do on the top of the marshmallow a little bit of pink so it looks like the ears. So hopefully it turns out good. Let you know. Okay, so here's the final product, and I gotta say, I'm not super happy with the face, like the eyes and the mouth, but honestly, like, I think I did pretty good. And so, yeah. And it's gonna taste good. So that's all that really matters. Hi friends! So since I've seen you last, I have rested, and Quentin is home now. And we are doing our grocery shopping because we won't have time tomorrow. And, because tomorrow's Easter and stuff. And so we gotta do a meow. So we can have food this week.
That's correct.
You have anything to say, squirrel?
I get the wave.
Oh, you're a goober. So yeah. Oop. So yeah, we have finished Target and now we're off to Sprouts. Whee!